Good evening. Welcome to Honors Night at Blue Ridge High School. This is a little different tonight because we are going to have it streamed and recorded. Hopefully it's coming out on May 7th, which is our normal night for Honors Night. I want to welcome everybody, and I want to thank everybody for helping out and being patient with everybody through this difficult time of dealing with our remote learning and everything that we had to do in relation to this pandemic. This is the night that nothing else is normally scheduled because it's set aside just to recognize and honor the special accomplishments for all of our students. Not just the scholarships that our seniors have won, but all the other awards going all the way down to perfect attendance, honor roll, and a lot of individual class awards that will be given today. The way we decided to do this, since we cannot have the normal ceremony, I've invited the presenters to come back and present their awards, and they will be given to the students in due time. Like we said, this is a special night that's set aside for recognizing our best kids and the accomplishments of our students. There are a lot of thank yous that need to be given out in appreciation for helping the ceremony. I want to thank the presenters for taking time out of their days to come help us do this recording and also make a special presentation for award winners. I want to thank Secretaries Nancy Hoffman and Jill Hardesty for putting this together, and also Jacqueline Meisner for doing the editing of this film so that you can all see it. I also want to thank the parents, because without your love and support of your students, they would not be able to qualify or be where they are today, so thank you very much for that. And I also want to thank the students, because you're the ones that make us proud, and you're have done a great job, and this is why we are going to take this night to recognize your accomplishments. And we'll start with our first presenter. Thank you.
Good evening. Hi, Blue Ridge. Welcome to our video version of Honor Night. Honor Night is always one of my favorite events all year, as we get to celebrate all of the academic accomplishments of our awesome students. I hope all of our students are doing well and staying safe and choosing to work hard here as we finish our time of distance learning. It hasn't been easy for anyone, and we sure are looking forward to the time when we are allowed to be together again in person. I am very thankful that we were able to have our NHS celebration in early March. Mrs. Wilson gave an awesome address that included advice to keep learning, keep serving, and to never say never to an opportunity. National Honor Society stands for 4 ideals: scholarship, leadership, character, and service. The following students were selected by the faculty as exemplary in those 4 categories. Our returning seniors and all seniors get to wear their gold honor cords at graduation time over their Blue Ridge graduation gowns. There are returning seniors. 6 of them are Josephine Aldrich, Mia Carter, Katie Cole, Maddie Hauser, Brittany Meyer, and Kaylin Warner. Our new senior members, 3 of them are Caitlin Bradford, Brendan Flanell, and Zach Stevens. All of these seniors are awesome, and they get to wear those gold cords with pride. Our new junior members, 8 of them, are Abby Bolin, Paige Bolin, Katie Bounds, Jensen Eliason, Ben Potter, Lindsay Quinn, Jayton Schaefer, and Cole Stevens. All of our new members will be awarded a nice certificate indicating their membership in National Honor Society. Thank you.
It is my great pleasure To honor this student with the Pre-Calculus Award, she always gives her 100% effort and has maintained her A+ average even during this most difficult time of remote learning. The 2020 Pre-Calculus Award goes to Abby Bowman.
For the Calculus Award, now this is a class that is not offered at Blue Ridge High School anymore due to lack of numbers and lack of enrollment. So in order to take calculus, the student would have to be in Math 1, Math 2, Math 3 earlier, and really do some extra work so that they could take an online calculus class their senior year. And this year, our student that did this and actually performed better than anybody else in that class receiving our Calculus Award is also our Class of 2020's valedictorian, who is Miss Josephine Aldridge. Congratulations.
Hello. I want to start this off with a joke, but I virtually am out of words. Anyway, that was in honor of Mr. Anton, who, although it really wasn't as low as his standards, I thought I would share anyway. This is not the way we wanted to end the school year. I understand that, but that does not diminish in any way the two recipients of my awards. My first award goes for physics, and I combined both physics classes together, and that goes to Josephine Aldrich. Josephine, it's been an honor and a pleasure to have you in class the last 3 years, and I know you're going into the medical field, and I wish you the best, actually research field. My other award is my Chem 2 award, and that goes to Abby Bowen. Abby, same thing, it's been an honor to have you the past 2 years in 3 different classes, and I was really looking forward to having that next class with you next year, but you know what? It doesn't matter if it's me or Mr. Skurlock, you're gonna do awesome. Thanks a lot, ladies, and best of luck to you.
Hello everyone, I'm Chris Loop, Spanish teacher and student council advisor at Blue Ridge High School. I wish to congratulate all of you students who have won awards tonight. I hope you're doing well and you're safe during this difficult time. I have 2 sets of awards that I'd like to give. The first set of awards are the Spanish awards. Students winning the Spanish awards will receive a certificate and a pin. This year, students winning Spanish 1 awards are Alexis Lane, Savannah Coffin, Morgan Droz, and Caleb Hirschman. Spanish 2 awards will be given to Grace Coffey, Sammy Bogren, Jamie Wonzerski, and Wyatt Cole. Spanish 3 awards go to Katie Bounds, Haven Boyd, Kristen Davis, and Stephen Colross. Spanish 4 awards this year, also known as Senior Survival Awards, go to Caitlin Bradford, Mia Carter, Brennan Flanell, Madison Hauser, Brady Massengale, and Madeline Rosenberry. Congratulations to all of you on your accomplishments. Next, I wish to give out the Student Council Awards. This year, the Blue Ridge Student Council offered additional student competitions and activities during Homecoming Week, hosted a district-wide Halloween party, had an all-school assembly celebrating Veterans Day, hosted a semi-formal winter dance, And next week, we'll display photos celebrating our senior class of 2020 in their hometowns during Senior Week. These activities would not have been successful if it had not been for the diligence and commitment of the Student Council officer team, who put in long hours and who never wavered when others lost faith. Before I recognize the Student Council officers, I wish to recognize the students who joined Student Council this year. Each of these students will receive a certificate. Olivia Bernard, Mia Carter, Katie Cole, Madeline Rosenberry, Courtney Shane, Abby Bolin, Lexi Young, Sydney Roush, Dawson Rains, Dylan Coffey, Dylan Kelly, Grace Coffey, Braden Evans, Gabby Gilmore, Abby Johnson, and Lindsay Quinn. Congratulations to all of those students. The following Student Council officers will receive a medal and a certificate for their leadership and service to the school. Vice President Farrah Michaels, Secretary Kristen Davis, and Treasurer Ashlyn Voiles. Congratulations to all of you. You have certainly earned it. The last award that I wish to give tonight is to our Student Council President, Madison Hauser. Maddie will receive a plaque with a golden gavel and a plate which reads, "To an outstanding Student Council President, Madison Hauser, Blue Ridge High School, 2019-2020. Maddie, you have been an exemplary senior class president and student council president. I am most grateful for all of your hard work and spirit that you bestowed onto all of us this year at Blue Ridge High. I will miss you terribly next year, but I am certain you will be successful in anything you choose to pursue. Congratulations on all your achievements. Good luck to you in the future, and God bless." This concludes my awards. Thanks for watching. Good night.
Hi, I'm Mr. Decker, and I would like to welcome you to Honors Night 2020 at Blue Ridge High School. And for the first time in my career, and hopefully the last, I'm coming to you from my basement. What we are looking for in choosing the winners for the History Awards is not just academic achievement, but we are looking for the students who go above and beyond what is required. We look for those students who are leaders in the classroom by always giving their best effort and not doing just enough to get by. We also look for those students who are not afraid to speak up in class and give their opinions on controversial issues. So, on behalf of Mr. Sawyer and myself, and former President Lincoln, I would like to name this year's History Award winners. This year's Freshman-Sophomore Social Studies winners are Sammy Bogren, Alexis Wyke, and Jamie Wanzerski. And this year's Junior-Senior History Award winners are Josephine Aldrich, Avery Place, Jayton Schaefer, and Cole Stevens. To our seniors, I'd like to say congratulations on your upcoming graduation, and take care. To all of our underclassmen, I hope to see you in August.
Weaver, and I have the art awards. First, I have 2 freshman awards. Those are for my Art 1 class. I give them to students who work really hard on their projects, who always try their hardest, who always do kind of above and beyond. So the 2 awards go to, one is Alexis Lane, and the other one is to Camille Buchanan. So congratulations. I also have senior awards that I always give. I have 3 this year. These 3 students, I had them in senior studio, and they always tried really hard again. I always kind of saw parts of them that I wouldn't normally see in projects. I can identify kind of their styles. So those 3 awards go to Kaylin Warner, Tiffany Davis, and Josephine Aldrich. Congratulations, everyone. I do have one other award to give. That is the Purchase Award. We started it last year, actually. How it works is a student will receive $100 from a donation that we get, and we purchase the artwork that that person presented. I had given it to teachers to vote on, and they voted for this one. I had 4 entries this year, and everyone got a vote, but this one just had the most. So this one will be displayed in the senior hallway next to Ellie Paulsrud's from last year. And this one is, I'll show you. This one is by Tiffany Davis. So congratulations, Tiffany. Thank you so much.
During this time of isolation of the coronavirus, I look forward to hearing good news and positive things. I'm glad that we are able to share Honors Night with you. I am going to present 2 awards. First of all, the CTE, or Career and Technical Education Student of the Year. Career and technical classes consist of agriculture, business, family consumer science, and industrial technology, as well as classes at BACC. This award is determined by the CTE teachers who nominate their top students. In order to be considered, the student must have taken classes in more than one subject area. Then the students vote from that pool to determine the winner. Congratulations to this year's recipient, Bobby Schumacher. He will be attending Greenville University in the fall and majoring in criminal justice. The second award I would like to present is the Business Award. This award goes to the student who has taken the most business classes and has the highest GPA in those classes. This recipient has taken information processing, advanced word processing, spreadsheets, web design, and tech prep. The recipient is Lindsay Quinn. She is hardworking and always does her work with a smile. She is planning on pursuing a career using her literary expertise. Congratulations, Lindsay. I am honored to announce this year's Blue Ridge Students of the Month. This award recognizes a student who goes above and beyond and exemplifies the ideals of a Blue Ridge Knight. It takes into account not only the great work the student does day in and day out in the classroom, but also recognizes acts of kindness and a great attitude. These students all are well deserving of this award. For August and September, Josephine Aldridge. October, Jayton Schaefer. November, Cole Stevens. December, Paige Bolin. January, Kaylin Warner. February, Katie Cole. And March, Abby Bolin. And for April's award goes to Maddie Hauser. Congratulations, everyone.
It is my pleasure to announce the honor roll recipients for this year at Blue Ridge High School. First year certificates: freshman, Camille Buchanan, Savannah Coffin, Brenna Friel, Anna Place, Gracie Schaefer, Alexis White, Maddie Winger, Caleb Hirschman, Alexis Lane, Riley Pruitt, and Caleb Southern. We also have a few seniors who have earned their first year certificate: Destiny Baker, Maddie Hauser, Colby Larkin, Brady Massengale, and Chase Peterson. Our 2-year certificate winners: sophomores, Alexis Anglin, Sammy Bogren, Peyton Burns, Grace Coffey, Wyatt Cole, Alyssa Crawford, Morgan Droz, Bradley Flamel, Gabby Gilmore, Macy Ham, Ava Jameson, Farrah Michaels, Dawson Rains, Trevor Salmi, Aiden Soliday, Kaylee Steinkamp, Elise Swanstrom, Ashlyn Voiles, Jamie Wanzerski, and Sarah Whitehouse. 2 years in school, 2 years on the honor roll. We have 2 juniors with 2-year certificates. It's Max Kirkland and Paige Boland. And 3 seniors, Katie Cole, Mitchell Hauser, and Zach Stevens. 2-year certificate winners. For the 3rd year on honor roll, you get a nifty honor pin. Very stylish. Very, very stylish. Juniors, Abby Boland, Katie Bounds, Jensen Eliason, Sydney Evans, Leo Harden, Ben Potter, Lindsay Quinn, Jayton Schaefer, and Colton Stevens. And also getting a 3-year pin is senior George Emanuel. And we have a select few number of seniors who have spent their entire career at Blue Ridge on the honor roll. They get a 4-year medallion. It's worth tens of thousands of dollars. Josephine Aldrich, Macy Baird, Caitlin Bradford, Mia Carter, Brendan Flannel, Brittany Meyer, and Kaylin Warner. Way to go, super students. We've got some kids here at Blue Ridge who are out of this world. In fact, they come to school every day. We had a number of kids not miss a single day this year. Freshman, Savannah Coffin, here every day. Sophomore, Farrah Michaels, never missed. Juniors, Haven Boyd and Chelsea Ferguson, never skipped a single day. And senior, Josephine Aldrich, got every day out of her last year here. We are proud of all these 1-year certificate winners. We didn't have a single kid get the 2nd or 3rd year reward this year, showing just how hard it is to have perfect attendance, which is what makes this next award, the 4-year engraved frame, so special. This award goes to Brendan Flannel. He didn't miss a single day of high school. In fact, rumor on the street is he's never missed a single day of school, ever. I was driving by Blue Ridge High School just the other day, and I saw him at the door, looking sad puppy eyes, wanting to get back in. Just couldn't bear being away from school. Congratulations all, especially you, Brendan, on your perfect attendance. I'm here in San Francisco, overlooking the beautiful Golden Gate Bridge. It is my pleasure today to award and recognize several freshmen and sophomores for their great work in my English 1 and English 2 classes. For my freshmen, we focus a lot on writing with evidence, and we study some major works like Of Mice and Men and Romeo and Juliet. And I had 3 kids who really went above and beyond, did great work all year long, contributed to discussions, and even when we were in remote learning phase, they knocked it out of the park. So our 3 English 1 awards go to Alexis Lane, Lexi White, and Ace McGarry. Congratulations, guys. Can't wait to teach you next year. The sophomore year was obviously cut short, and so some of my great students I won't get to see again, but it is my pleasure to recognize 4 kids for their amazing work. They do such great work that I oftentimes have to give them extra points on there just to recognize their efforts. They're fantastic writers, they're good contributors, they read well, they all have bright futures, and I know Mrs. Jones is gonna love them next year. We've got Sarah Whitehouse, Peyton Burns, Sammy Bogren, and Grace Coffey. Congratulations, English 1 and English 2 award winners. I'm proud of you. Stay well.
group of juniors has been a phenomenal group to work with. The winner of this year's award is a student who has managed both first and second semester to have a cumulative 99%. And this year's English 3 award goes to Abby Bolin. Congratulations, Abby. This year, I have 2 English 4 award winners. These 2 girls have literally throughout the year maintained a 100% average in English and go above and beyond on every assignment, and those 2 winners this year are Josephine Aldrich and Kaylin Warner. Congratulations.
I want to thank everyone that was involved in Key Club this year. We had a small crowd, 11, but you were mighty. We accomplished a lot, got a lot of things done, new activities, and it was a pleasure working with all of you. The following people were in Key Club: Josephine Aldridge, Alexis Anglin, Dylan Coffey, Hannah Day, Morgan Droz, Gabby Gilmore, Dawson Rains, Jasmine Smith, Ashlyn Boyles, Kaylin Warner. Josephine, Kaylin, and Dawson were officers, and you guys did a tremendous job. Very good. And also just a special thank you to Alyssa Crawford, because she did come to some of our meetings and helped when she could. So I hope those of you that are not seniors will come back next year. Key Club really needs you. Thank you.
Read for a Lifetime is a statewide reading program for high school students. It promotes the enjoyment of reading by encouraging students to read both classical and contemporary literature from a list of 25 book titles selected by the Illinois State Library. Each student who reads at least 4 titles from the book list during the school year will receive a certificate of achievement signed by Secretary of State and State Librarian Jesse White. 5 students participated and completed the program this year, one of them being a 4-year participant. They are Josephine Aldridge, Grace Coffey, Abby Johnson, Paige Bolin, and Brendan Flinnell. Brendan is our first 4-year participant in the program at Blue Ridge. Thank you to all who participated.
Good evening. This year's varsity Scholastic team finished the year with an impressive 47-18 overall record. The junior varsity Scholastic team finished with a respectable overall record, highlighted by placing 4th in the 12-team Roanoke-Benson JV Invitational. Abby Johnson and Aiden Soliday were named to the top 10 scoring all-tournament team at the Roanoke-Benson Invite. Consequently, Aiden Soliday led the junior varsity team in scoring with 70 toss-ups. Aiden specializes in science and astronomy. Smart is cool. After losing our top scorer, team captain, and second-team All-State player Tyler Maxwell from last year, there was a lot of apprehensiveness and questions moving forward as to whom would step up and lead this young varsity Scholastic team blended with only 2 seniors and 1 junior. Flash forward to the present day and look how far this team has come. Team accolades include the following. The varsity Scholastic Bowl season highlighted includes placing 2nd out of 14 schools in the inaugural Lincoln Prairie Conference tournament, peaking at the right time. Other notable accolades include Mitchell Hauser and Hutch Partlow among the top 8 scorers at the 8th annual Mike Hendricks Memorial 8-School Invite. Nadia Beadle was named to the LPC top 10 all-conference scoring team. Nadia Beadle and Mitchell Hauser were one of 12 recipients named to the 33-school IHSS BCA all-sectional team. Again, smart is cool. At this time, the members of the high school Scholastic team who finished the year, please come forward and be recognized. They are the following: Camille Buchanan, Caden Dozier, Alexis White, Caleb Hirschman, Grace Coffey, Connor Otto, Aiden Soliday, Abby Johnson, Hutch Partlow, Sammy Bogan, Nadia Beadle, Ben Potter, Mitchell Hauser, and Josephine Aldrich. Individual accolades include the following: Mitchell Hauser and Nadia Beadle were among the 33-team all-sectional team, as stated before. Sammy Bogren was our varsity third leading scorer with 120 toss-ups. Sammy went from a rotational player before Christmas break to a stalwart in our varsity lineup. She has advanced knowledge in fine arts, lit, and literature, and some math as a sophomore. Mitchell Hauser, 3-year participant and second leading scorer with 124 varsity toss-ups this year. Excelled in geography, some mythology, along with history, lit, and math. Mitchell really advanced throughout his 3 years and progressed to be a pivotal player as a senior. Nadia Beadle, top scorer with 186 toss-ups, currently ranks 15th all-time at BRHS's Scholastic Bowl for scoring. Advanced knowledge in Bible facts, as well as fine arts, lit, and math. And lastly, Josephine Aldrich, 4-year participant, varsity team captain, which is not an easy job, and scored 133 career varsity toss-ups. Josephine progressed tremendously through the year and showed much poise and professionalism as this year's team captain. I couldn't ask for a better captain this year, and I wish I had one more year to work with her. We will truly miss her. Way to go. I would like to thank all my moderators who have helped me out tremendously over the years, especially Mr. Harris, and I would like to thank Mrs. Hoffman, who put a lot of work in leading up to tonight to make sure this event ran smoothly and made everyone presenting tonight look good. Personally, I would like to thank Mr. Sparks for his dedication these past 6 years, not only to BRHS Scholastic Bowl as a lead moderator for all our events we host, but all your involvement in Blue Ridge High School. You'll be truly missed as a teacher, coach, and world-class human being. In closing, we played a lot of Scholastic Bowl. We had a lot of fun doing so, especially at those 5:30 a.m. bus rides to Winnebago, in which we did beat Buffalo Grove this year. I look forward to seeing how this group comes back next year and develops and continues to improve. Until next year, keep reviewing your study guides and frequency lists, fellow bowlers, and remember, smart is cool. Good evening. The criteria for the IHSA Scholastic Achievement Award are as follows. The student must currently be a junior or senior. The student must have completed at least one full season in an IHSA interscholastic sport or activity in good standing, and the student must have a cumulative GPA of at least 3.5 on a 4.0 scale after the 5th or 7th semester. The following students have met the above criteria. Juniors, Abby Bolin, Paige Bolin, Jayton Schaefer, Ben Potter, Jensen Eliason, Sydney Evans, Cole Stevens, and Katie Bounds. Seniors, Josephine Aldrich, Mia Carter, Macy Baird, Kaylin Warner, Brendan Flanell, Audrey McLean, George Emanuel, Caitlin Bradford, and Katie Cole.
The Lincoln Prairie Conference, which is the conference that Blue Ridge High School is affiliated with, does something very special to recognize senior accomplishments every year. This is our first year where our second year that we've had students recognized for pretty much being good academically, also participating in a lot of the activities that the Lincoln Prairie Conference has. What normally happens in February, 2 seniors from every school in our conference are selected to come to a special recognition dinner over at Yoder's in Arthur, which if you've been to Yoder's, it's quite the place to go. They're given a luncheon, and also they're recognized for being special students. This year's award winners for Blue Ridge High School, our first winner is Katie Cole. She is our local FFA president. She was also the section officer treasurer for the FFA. She was in band, part of the drum line. She has her state FFA degree, helped us organize the career fair for FFA week as a part of student council and Key Club. So congratulations to Katie Cole. Our next winner is Josephine Aldridge. She will be giving a speech at graduation because she is our valedictorian of the senior class who has the highest grade point average. She has held that for all 4 years, so congratulations to her. She is also in band, quiz bowl, track. She is a member of Key Club, and one of the big responsibilities with Key Club is she's helped us with organization of the blood drives that we've had this year. So our second student that we'd like to recognize would have had a nice meal at Yoder's is Josephine Aldridge. Congratulations. Every year, our local American Legion Post offers a Voice of Democracy contest for the high school students. Each year, they give them a random writing prompt where they have to write an essay of 300 words or less, also have it videoed and recorded so that their judges can see it, of some topic related to the United States and how great our country is. This writing contest is also not only a local contest, but the winners can go on to the state and eventually national. This year, however, we only had a local winner. At the state and national level, it must have been a lot better. Our winner this year receives $100, and our winner is Madison Housing. Congratulations. Blue Ridge High School encourages students to participate in community service. Every year, we ask them to turn in to Mrs. Whitehouse at the guidance office to let them know what their community service hours have been, whether that's mowing yards for somebody, helping out at some activity in town, helping with haunted forest, you name it. If there's something that they do, even if it's raking leaves for somebody, we're looking for community service hours, and we encourage our students to turn those in. The following students, and each one of them that has turned in so many hours, is going to receive a certificate, and I'm just going to go in order of who has actually won what and what their certificates are. The following students are being recognized for their community service hours for up to 24 hours of community service: Hank Mitchell, Anthony Thompson, Gracie Myers-Nichols, Dylan Coffey, Riley Pruitt, Farrah Michaels, Lexi Young, Connor Otto, Trevor Salmi, Elena Gabauer, Ava Jameson, Braden Evans, Colby Kramer, Tyler Nichols, Cole Stevens, Maddie Hauser, Zach Stevens, Ashlyn Voiles, Bradley Flanell, Grace Coffey, and Gabby Gilmore. For those students that have had volunteer hours of 25 to 49 hours, the following also get certificates: Lane Speaker, Mia Carter, Colby Larkin, Abby Bolin, Jamie Wanzerski, Paige Bolin, Audrey McLean, Hannah Cole, Dawson Rains, and Wyatt Cole. Congratulations to them. Now, for those students that have logged 50 to 75 hours of community service, we have Jayton Schaefer, Josephine Aldridge, Zach Droz, Kaylin Warner, Morgan Droz, Sarah Whitehouse, and Sydney Roush. Congratulations to them. And now for our top four. These students have exceeded 76 hours of community service, so they get special recognition, and we want to thank them for all their hard work. If they are not graduating, we'd like to see them continue and try to do a little better next year. And for those of you that are not, on this list and are on previous lists, let's see if you can get there. Have a goal for maybe 100 hours or more for next year. The following students have exceeded 76 hours of community service. Brendan Hughes had 80 hours of community service. Congratulations to Brendan. Katie Cole had 106 hours of community service. Brendan Flannel was in second place with 180 hours of community service. And our big winner this year with a whopping 617 hours of community service is Abby Johnson. Congratulations. That concludes our Honors Night presentation video. I hope all of you enjoyed watching it as much as we did put it together. I want to thank Jacqueline Meisner for putting all these videos together and organizing them. I also want to thank Nancy Hoffman for getting everybody together and constantly keeping on them to get our video done so that we could give this to you. I know it's rather long, but we want to give special recognition and take time for all the efforts and special accomplishments that our students have had this year, and we figure this is the best way we could do it, even though we can't do it in person. I also want to thank all the presenters, because just like you see me, even though I'm now in a different set of clothes than I was earlier in the video, a lot of people have taken time to come through the last few days, last few weeks to do their videos and make it so this presentation can work out. So thank you very much to them. Also want to thank the parents of all of our students. As always, if it wasn't for your love and support and encouragement, your students would not have been as successful as they have. And lastly, I want to thank our kids and our students. You are the ones that made us proud, and you're the ones that are going to go on and do great things in the future. So thank you for attending. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.
Welcome to Honors Night at Blue Ridge High School. I'm sorry I have got the virus, but I have a little bit of a cold. Anyhow, welcome to Honors Night, and will you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.